Hey there guys, this is Dalsu. Lovely, lovely day today in our Mardi Gras season, and I have stepped inside just for a minute here to bring you some more Banished, to bring myself some more Banished, really. It's a selfish act. I'm doing it for me, but I hope you guys tag along. This situation needs to be fixed. I planted a bunch more grape orchards. Kind of slapshod, is that the right word? They're not grown yet. These guys are not grown yet, so they'll grow soon. These pumpkins, not really sure what's going on. It's been a little while since I played, just like a day or two. Not a big deal. But one of the main things I want to accomplish is more housing, because we had a death wave last episode. It really kind of bummed me out a little bit. I do not want to have another one of those that we can't really fix. So let's take a look at our building situation. We are building some stuff. I forget what's being built. We had built some houses over here, I guess is probably what happened. And yeah, some houses over here as well. So we'll probably let that ride, I guess. Seeing as how we already have some houses queued up, we probably don't need to queue up anymore right now. I want to get, I've got some things on the agenda this episode. First of all is a tin mine. If you recall, pewter is necessary to make the... He can make fancy furniture out of hardwood. We actually made this switch, so that's one step towards what we're trying to do, which is upgrade our houses further. And I always get these buildings confused, but apparently this homeware supplier can make fancy houseware. All he needs is fancy furniture, which we're already making, and then pewterware or silverware. Pewterware is, I think, copper mixed with tin. And we're going to probably do another foundry specifically for that. Yeah, we've got a lot of things to do, which is always good. Dead Inside says that I should buy more logs, but I've already got 3,000. Do you really think I should buy more, huh? Alright, well, I'll buy a bit more. I'll buy 400 more. That's why not have a lot. I don't think we're going to run out of stockpile. This is a fairly large stockpile. I mean, if I start to see that full, I'm going to be a little bit worried. And look, this one's half empty as well. So, yeah, half empty. We don't have anything to worry about. We can keep buying logs. Now then. Building me some houses, aren't they? Yeah. Just a second here. I'm going to make sure my recording's working. And it is. It's always an important consideration. Alright, so there's a little bit of waiting to be done still. Mostly because... We need a slightly larger labor pool. What have you got for us? I'm not going to buy any of that. Although I could buy some deer for some copperware. I think they'll go straight to my field, won't they? So if I get 100 copperware, that's 1,000. So if I get 180, that'll buy me that many deer, right? Okay, I assume those deer go straight to my deer field and make it happen faster, right? Where's my deer field? Here it is. Okay, so hopefully they'll go just straight there. And I think that they will. So that's a good use of our copperware, if we're not using it for other things. I'll make sure that my deer isn't just sitting in the... Yeah, it's just sitting there now. Well, it should be taken there sooner or later. We'll keep an eye on that. And what do you have? More logs? We're not in need of that right now. No, thank you. What is going on? I must be missing some crucial ingredient. Am I missing something? I have lumber, don't I? I have plenty. Plenty of lumber. It must be just a labor issue. Let's see how much fancy homeware we have. 10. Still 10. I only have 17 lumber, really. They're doing firewood. Are they all doing firewood now? Okay, that's probably why. Go ahead and switch ourselves to lumber here, and he'll take off. Lumber gets built really, really fast. It's made, gets sawed. Yeah, it gets sawed very, 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 very quickly. And I mean, I assume since we had 17, it would be here. Iron is low. Okay, so that's probably causing us quite a few problems. I did not realize. I assume we have a ton of iron ore. Is that a correct assumption? Iron ore is, we have a lot. So we can actually shut this guy down, I think. Yeah, take his 3 workers back to the pool, which should be lovely. And I think the main reason is because I'm making so many joists. Let's switch you to iron ore. I mean, iron from iron ore, right? He's using coal instead of furnace fuel. We're going to need to check on how much furnace fuel we actually have. We have quite a few joists, but yeah, that's no wonder that was happening. Actually, this forge has been making iron. Okay, so he'll just continue to do that. And how much furnace fuel do we actually have? Plenty, plenty. We had been trading it away and it got a little low at one point, but it seems to be back in style now, so hopefully that'll fill our iron back up. And these damn houses will get built so that we can move on. They're just now clearing it. Come on, guys. Come on, really? Yes, I know the reserve of iron is low. I'm not too troubled about it right now, frankly. Okay, those deer appear to have gone. Dismiss you. They appear to have actually gone over here, made the trek to this field. It's 10 out of 16, which is not bad. I mostly have it for leather, which it doesn't seem to be making yet. I guess it only makes leather after you start slaughtering them. That would make sense. You can't really use the leather while it's on the deer. Probably. And we're finally kind of getting back to where we have some laborers here. We've had quite a few people growing up. I had built a new house, I mean a new school, and it seems to be doing well. This little tip of the, I don't know, what would you call that? Estuary, maybe? Something like that. I'm not a geologist. A geographer. I'm not a geographer. I just get my words mixed up lately. You ever feel like you're getting old and you start to, you know, like in my case, I'm an English major, and I have been an avid reader my whole life and a user of big words. But the older I get, and by the way, I'm 31, the more I feel like I'm losing words periodically, you know, like through my life. Every day, my pool of words becomes a little bit smaller. You might even say it's attenuated somewhat. And it hurts, I have to say. I could buy some booze. I won't do that in the game, but I think maybe booze might be the reason why my vocabulary is going down so much. I don't drink that much. My girlfriend says 15 drinks a week is a heavy drinker, but I probably clear about 15 to 20 drinks a week on an average week. Is that heavy drinking? What do you guys think? Can we do a straw poll? Anyway, if I lose a few words, you know, if I have to trade a glass of scotch for a few words, I don't know if that's a trade I'm willing to do. Probably is, sadly. I probably would trade the words for a nice glass of scotch now and then. But I digress on that topic. We'll get back to the game. I know this is what you guys are here for. Not my fears of getting old. I'm trying to do it gracefully. Try to lose the words let go of the words gracefully. Just accept that dementia is coming at some point. It may be a long way off, but it is inbound. For all of us, probably. If only we are lucky enough to live to that age. I mean, otherwise, you know, lightning can strike you dead at any time. You don't have to worry about dementia, but if you live a long time, and not that I plan on that, but if I do make it to, you know, 100, and who knows, with modern technology, they might be able to just grow me a new liver in a lab somewhere. But I digress again for the second time. If I get enough digression, then I'll be able to focus on the game. What do I want to do now? I've got 21 laborers, and I think it's probably time for a tin mine that I've been talking about. So let's get into that. That'll give us something to move towards. I don't know what the purpose of buying more logs would be right now, except to fill up my stockpiles. So let's go to resource production. Let's go to ores and minerals. So a tin mine, I'm thinking, like right here would be really nice. Okay. So that's easily done. And then we might be able to start doing our pewter. It always reminds me of Lois in Family Guy. You know, Pewter Smith. Pewter. What is pewter? Pewter's weird. They make like doorknobs out of pewter, don't they? Something like that. Yeah, so wonder how our cured leather's going. So I'm kind of looking for cured leather. Wow, we have a lot. So we can afford to trade away some. I mean, we might as well, since Dead Inside said it's a good idea, and he always tends to be right. We'll go ahead and do it. 1,000. Alright, now we have just so many logs, really. Like, what's the point of more logs at this point? I have so many. I need to switch him to bring something else for me, don't I? It was my purpose to maybe buy tobacco. Can I order tobacco from you? Yeah, let's just make sure. Just once. Let's make sure that, sorry. You have not brought tobacco, correct? Just brought wheat. I'm gonna go and... surely I haven't already purchased wheat, huh? It would be down here, huh? No, I have rye, but I do not have wheat. So let's use some of our trade power that we do have now. This guy does not have any cured leather. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. So that would be 2,000, and then 100 would be another, bring us up to 4. That's very nice. So yeah, let's buy the wheat. Could also buy flax. Flax is useful for silk. Where I just had it. Okay, here it is. 4,000, 4,000. Let's trade. All right. And in the future, I suppose, well, let's take a look at our trading possibilities here, because I'd like to just get to the point where I can buy anything I want, anytime I want, anywhere I want. So Dead Inside, in his infinite wisdom, told me that you can sort by quantity, and it's really, really helpful. I think that was Dead Inside that told me that. Sorry if it was someone else, and I'm just improperly giving credit. We have so much cloth. Do we really need this much cloth? No. So I'm going to tell you all probably, to go ahead and get yourself some cloth. Maybe about 200 would be fine. You too. About 200. And you already have about 500. Why don't you grab about 500 cloth as well? So much cloth. Alright, so it looks like we've kind of recovered in terms of our population. And I assume these guys are working on the pewter mine. Or else they're not actually working on it. They're just... Alright, I could also use... Could I do a bridge? I could do a bridge, like a large spanning bridge, like Dead Inside did in his screenshots that he showed me. But I don't know if I'll do that right now. It would be nice. But seems like quite a project. Just plain old food. We're actually a little bit low on food. Holy shit, I did not realize that. That is a little scary. Let's go ahead and buy some food. We'll just kind of trade away what we've got. We need another 660. 420. 60. Alright, so that's, what? That is 20. No, too much. Oh well. Bad at math. I want to order anything from this guy. I mean, he just brings food, right? He's just a food vendor. Greengrocer, okay. Well, that's nice. I got that food from him. But we're going to need to get our own food. This guy's got seeds. You're just, what are you? You're a planter. You know, just bring me random things, and that would be nice. So I'm gonna need to do like wheat, flour, bakery, all that kind of good stuff. That's gonna keep us quite busy. But it looks like we've started to grow to the point where we're not like super secure in our food like we have been. So I'm quite pleased about that because it adds, you know, something to do. We've been kind of like conquered the game to such a point where it might get a little grindy or boring. But now that I see that our food is not necessarily 100% secure, I feel like I have purpose again. All right, material is fine at that limit, 12,000. So I went ahead and hired 5 guys. They're gonna produce 10 ore. I could just actually produce 10. We'll just do the ore for now. All right, good deal. So yeah, it looks like you just have logs. I want to go to your orders and like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't need that custom order. Just bring me kind of like whatever you got. I mean, there's nothing I need terribly bad right now. So just, yeah, surprise me. I don't need you to just bring logs. Not right now, anyway. Surprise me. But yeah, food is not as secure. So, it's probably time to maybe, like, start a little agricultural town. Maybe in here. There's not a ton of space. We could just do, like, flatten that out, make some houses and stuff there, and then fields all around it. But it might be better to do just another right here. Maybe like right here, and then a road that goes up so that we're not wasting this peninsula space. Or maybe even just like right here at the base of the peninsula. I think that's what I'll do, actually. I'll kind of set up some basic things. What do I want to do? I want to do a market. A small market would probably be fine for our purposes here. I'm going to put it right there. And I will do a stockpile next. I want to let that market build. I'm going to try to make it like kind of pretty. So let's let the market build first. Otherwise you lose track of where things are. It's kind of dangerous. So yeah, I might not build too many more houses this episode, knowing that food is not quite as strong as it has been. Do I also detect that my tools are actually not being produced quite as fast? I can actually check on that. Used, produced. Okay, so yeah, it's over the amount that I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap down another blacksmith, I suppose. He's I don't know. Are muskets actually better than what I got going, or what? We have plenty of coal, don't we? I just kind of assumed we had coal, but where's my coal? Oh, I've got it sorted by quantity. Okay. I have 0 coal. All right, that's, yeah. We need to switch you to coal. All right, you go to coal, and we might as well. Now, he can't actually do coal. Okay. Our copper ore is not being mined. We don't have enough copper to keep making our tools. Okay, yeah, we're going to need another foundry. That's actually on the list. The foundry seems to be much better than the forge, so yeah, we're probably going to do that. It makes so many useful things. So we'll probably want to do that to keep our production going. We're actually at our limit on logs and herbs. I guess we'll up it to 4. You might as well keep working. Especially to get the hardwood. So yeah, no, I'm okay. I'd like to get some food traded. Not that kind of food. Hopefully, someone will kind of bring us some food here. There are other trade buildings that I could also build. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, no more custom orders. Just surprise me. But before I do that, I will buy 1,000 logs from you. So let's not use our furnace fuel. Let's use our wine, I guess, is the thing that we need the least probably. And then cured leather, the 20? Yeah, okay. What have you got? Got all kind of nice stuff now that I switched it up on you. But, you know, I don't think I really need any. Yeah, I suppose I don't really need any right now. How's our lamp oil doing, just out of curiosity? I should buy hull components, probably. Lamp oil we have plenty, so there's no problem upgrading this mine if we want. But it's still got a lot to go. This guy just wants... Yeah, okay, he wants lamp oil, too. I guess I really need that other forge. But right now, I'm a little bit more concerned about the food situation. So let's let this market get built. And yeah, I'm going to start trading pretty heavily for food, just to make sure we stay, you know, where we need to be. Okay, so let's first just see what the total value of everything we have is. And that'll make it super easy. This saves me a lot of math. That's 8,000. We can get quite a lot of food for that. We could probably get about 8,000. Rice is 2. I don't know why. Sugar cookies are only 1. We don't need to get that many sugar cookies. We don't want, you know, to get fat or anything. Bread is only 1. Bread seems like a good all-around food, so 35. And then kernels. I don't know what kernels are. Corn will get 2,000. And then we need 1,500, I don't know. We'll get 750 rice. Yeah, good trade. All right. Just keep ourselves well fed at all times. How's that market coming now? Almost done. I'm going to go ahead and loop it around with some road. We are going to want to clear this area eventually. But what I think I'll do is maybe something kind of, you know, something decorative maybe. Kind of hard to make something decorative that's pretty. There are just like little parks, aren't there? No, that's a planter base. I want like a fountain or a park, or they have so much stuff. Yeah, here's the little pond, or it's actually a largish pond. I mean, we're using up a lot of our prime real estate next to the market, but it looks kind of nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We'll let them build that. It just takes a little bit of stone. And then we're not gonna go hungry in the meantime, as long as we keep trading for our supper. It is wintertime, so we just had a harvest, but is it just me, or is food dropping? I need to, like, confirm. It's not really. I mean, not a major amount. It's just not quite as high as it was. But I do need to, like, you know, head that off at the pass, so to speak. And we are not getting much chicken from these shacks. That is disgusting. Okay, you actually make more chicken. Why? Why in God's name do you make more? Well, that is certainly a mystery. Chicken mystery. The great chicken mystery of Banished. Anyway, a time has come for me to stop my blathering, go back out, and see if I can catch some Mardi Gras beads. I want to wish you guys all a happy spring coming up soon. It is already spring here, but if you're in some cold, frosty, dim corner of the world, well, I salute you, and I hope that your sunshine comes very soon. This has been Dalasu. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode bright and early tomorrow morning. See you then.